Invitation was sponsored by the Project Playing Sports. Visit the crowd always worldwide moving to Shawnee Hall and Playing Sports at 4411 Old Victor Avenue. And now the next basketball fans, let's meet with the starting lineup. For the Coweta Tigers, who will be the designated team on the scoreboard, the starting five, by Playing Sports. A 5'7" forward, senior double zero, Taken Allen. A 5'4" guard, senior number 3, JC Messinger. A 6' forward, senior number 13, Macy Matthews. A 5'6" guard, sophomore number 23, Gia Dennis. And a 5'8" forward, senior number 25, Emerson Eishen. Lady Tigers are coached by Jay Allison, assisted by Brandon Joseph and Larry Gray. And now Wolves fans, it's time to go over to make some noise as we make tonight's starting five, brought to you by the Garage. The sophomore guard, number 5, Chriselle Milo. The junior guard, number 11, Caroline Leary. A senior guard, number 21, Josie McGee. A senior guard, number 23, Allison McAllister. And a junior guard, number 24, Miss Bailey Rice. Here at Wolves, coached by Wendy Wells, assisted by Leah Jessica and Morgan Wallace. Tonight's appreciated crew, we got Larry, Shirley, and Monique.
We are live from the PAC, where we have two of the best in 5A at the Shawnee tournament, as the Lady Wolves in 10-2 welcome the 12-1 Coweta Tigers, as these two squaring off for the right to face UConn in tomorrow night's final here at the PAC, as Coach Wendy Wells' squad's 2 losses are to 15-1 Booker T. Washington and 12-1 El Reno. They were 12-0 before the game against UConn earlier today, so combined 27-2. As now they play 12-1, which would be 37-3, are 3 of the squads that they're playing against here, and they're putting up a fight in all of them. They could have played a little better down the wire against El Reno. That was earlier in the season. And then against Booker T. Washington, who was like 13-0 at that time, they had them on the ropes, ended up losing by 3, but it was a close game all the way. Josie McGee, with 2,000 points in her high school career, gets the rebound and putback. And the Lady Wolves start things off nicely on the offensive side. That's Allison McAllister on defense. And I believe Eishen with the bucket. That's who I'm going to give it to. As Eishen, Dennis, Matthews, Meisinger, and Allen, the starters for Coweta. McGee with her 4th point, is calling these games early. You could see that Josie just hadn't got her basketball legs under her yet, and it looks like she's starting off strong this time. Offensive rebounds hurting the Wolves early. They have good pressure underneath, good movement, as Eishen misses that one, and Daly comes away with the rebound. Daly Rice, a superstar as a junior. She's been a starter since her freshman year. That's Terrellyn Theory. Daly from the free throw line. She makes it look easy as she puts it down, and you like to see it. Daly and Josie coming on strong offensively early. Always a great defensive squad playing for Coach Wendy Wells, as she really hangs her hat on that side, and hitting from way downtown is Meisinger. I believe Coach Wells, she doesn't mind that so much. She'll give out that deep three with a hand in your face. They're going to get their hand on a few of those from Meisinger with the defensive pressure like that. So Coweta within one with the big three. Terrelin looking underneath to McAllister. Milam coming across as well, working the post, high and low post. Patient basketball by the Lady Wolves. Waiting for their shot. Got veterans on the floor. McGehee from way downtown. They can hit it from there. McAllister back to McGehee, just off. And that's Theory tipping it back as McGehee following her shot. And she nails that one from three. Give that to Milam. No, I'm sorry, to Theory. As Theory gets that rebound back to her shooter. And McGehee nails it from way downtown. Pushes the lead back up to 4 as the teams match the threes. That's Aishin off the back rim. McAllister where she's supposed to be. As usual, she gets her first rebound of the ball game. And Theory brings it up and going to take the point. Quick moving halfway through the first. As you got to love the basketball being played at the Pack about this time every year. Right inside, great assist by Daly Rice as Allison McAllister gets her first bucket. And man, you like to see the Lady Wolves offense working this well. Daly going to the outside, Milam with the defensive pressure. That's what we're talking about on the outside. They get out on those shooters pretty quickly. Karma Mason going to check in and give Allison, it looks like, a little bit of a breather. And that's going to be Theory bringing it up. Lady Wolves successful on the offensive side so far tonight. And Karma, another big body in there for the Lady Wolves. Just a freshman is Karma Mason. And she's really coming on strong as Coach Wells utilizing freshmen when they can play like Carmen Mason. Karma Mason with 2, and Coweta needs a timeout. 13-5 score. Lady Wolves off fast. You're watching Lady Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV. Watch live. Castor Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Welcome back to the Pack. Coweta bringing it up fast as we're under 3 minutes to go in the first. That's Masinger. And correct me on the pronunciation if you'd like, but that's another 3 for Masinger. She was the one in the corner that I said they can get a hand up and maybe get some blocks on that, but Masinger proving to be a sharpshooter from way downtown. There she moves to the top of the key as McGehee trying to match her. Oh! Josie McGehee with 10 quick points in the first quarter. She's having a night. One of the best scorers in the state in any class. She's headed with a Division I scholarship next year. Josie, as I mentioned, with over 2,000 high school points. That shot, not Meisinger. That one, I believe, is Dennis, nope, I'm sorry, that was Allen who hit it. Shout out to Kaylee Allen. big sharpshooter from way back when on the Shawnee Lady Wolves. In fact, I believe she was a sharpshooter on Coach Wells' one of her early teams. We won't give it up, Kaylee, how long ago that might have been. But big shout out. Now Kaylee Wilburn at the high school, one of the fine counselors working the high school with these kids. And another great play by Mazinger. This one a 2. She's got 8, and she's keeping Coweta close. 16-13 the score, as we're seeing some offensive play on both sides. Good shooting on both sides. Normally, Coach Wells' team's not giving up 13 points in a quarter, more often than not. That will not happen. So Coweta showing some grit here, keeping it close. The Lady Wolves, Daly underneath to Milam. Milam gets it back up to Karma, and in great play by Chriselle Milam to keep that pass from going out of bounds. She gets it to Karma for her second bucket of the ball game, and we're under a minute to go. This is a fun one to watch. Oh, Meisinger from way downtown. Not this time. Rebound almost taken away by Theory with her good hands. As Coweta controls, 25 to play. I believe the one knocking or grabbing that rebound was Matthews. Going to be a foul on McGehee. That's going to be the first foul called in this cleanly played ball game. Really like to see that, as checking in Briones for the Lady Wolves. Chrissy going to get a rest as the sophomore sits down. Briones steps in, and the Lady Wolves defense set. We have Theory on the sharpshooter Meisinger. To the bucket. Good hands underneath. Somebody got their hand on top of that ball. I think it was Briones, but I'm not sure. Maybe we can pick that up on the replay. Maybe you saw it better than I. 0.8. Can't even, I'm not sure what they're checking. So there's going to be over a minute to go. Over a second to not 0.8. They're going to put 1.2 back on the clock. That's enough for a catch and a shoot. And that's going to, Theory Terrelin smiling as she knew that was a bit too much. Lady Wolves up 18-13. We're through one. We'll be back with more Shawnee Lady Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community one season at a time.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
The bees and their keeper can communicate. The beekeeper can hear when they're in distress and helps in turn. This partnership of mutual encouragement is a reflection of the harmony and balance we strive for at St. Gregory's Abbey.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
So I own Dub's Power Wash and Soft Wash with my wife. We do exterior cleaning on homes, hard surfaces, soft wash on a house, gutter cleaning and gutter repairs, window cleaning and window screen repairs. Trying to help people out in our community and working with people, and it's been a great opportunity and met a lot of great people doing that too.
Back at the pack with Lady Wolves basketball. This is a fun team to watch as the first quarter gets away, and the Lady Wolves offense on target tonight so far. 18 points in the first. Usually a Wendy Wells team scoring 18 points a quarter is going to win. And that's what we'd like to see tonight, of course. We are homers all the way. Hey, Meisinger can play. She's a guard on the floor, and she can put the ball in the hoop, as she's got 10 to match Josie's 10 in the first. 2 guards playing well. Meisinger looks like next level potential. That pass a little bit over Karma's head. No way for her to catch that. And Meisinger going to bring it up at the point. Eischen from downtown nails it. As that's her 5th point. And we're knotted at 18. Rochelle going to check back in. McGehee with the jumper. And the rebound goes to Allen. Looks like Tatiana Theory set to check in as well. Good pass underneath. And Coweta with their first lead of the ballgame as they hang tough and they get 7 quick ones within 2 minutes in the second as they move it well and put their shots down. There's a reason they're 12-1 and leading their district. That's for sure. And you can see why. Well-coached ball club, Coweta Lady Tigers. Karma Mason, what a move by Karma, and she ties it up at 20. Good spin move in the key. They can't control the size of Karma. Way downtown, they're hustling though. Briones taps it away from Eischen. McGehee picks it up. It's going to drive the middle. Keeps control. Daly thinks about it. Trying to go back underneath. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Good defensive pressure down there by Matthews. Karma, Theory, and Briones check out. McAllister, Milam, and Tatiana Theory check in. Milam with good hands. McAllister underneath 4-2. Great look by Milam. Milam has no points, but she's been doing a number of things very well tonight as McAllister with 2 more. And again, off a great, it was a good catch by Milam on the inbounds pass. It was not an easy catch. She immediately released it down low to Allison McAllister as well. As just an impressive sequence there by the sophomore Milam. Even though she didn't get the bucket, and even though she's not on the score sheet yet, other than a couple of rebounds probably, which I missed. Give her the benefit of that. Almost with the steal on the inbounds. Tatiana in there, and it's going to go just off of the Lady Wolf. No, it's going to go to, it's called Lady Wolves Basketball. And Daly brings it in with 5 minutes to play. Good defensive pressure there, and I'm not going to complain as Daly with a good catch. They get it down to Tatiana. Good defensive pressure by Coweta. Milam gets it up and going to get the rebound again. Milam fighting with good hands. She's going to be fouled by Coweta. That's just the first foul called on the Tigers. Just a second foul called in the half, I believe. Well, maybe the third in the half. But not a lot of fouls being called. You really have to like the measure of play that's happening right now. Chrissy Milam swings it to Tatiana Theory down to Daly Rice. Daly decides, I'll pop that. And McAllister gets it back out to Josie. 4-3! McAllister with a big rebound. McGehee with a big 3. And the Lady Wolves go back up by 5. The lead they had to start things off in this quarter. Coweta had tied it up, in fact, had gone up by 2. And the Lady Wolves with 7 unanswered here halfway through the quarter. So 7-7, and now Daly Rice going to get the jump ball. Good defensive pressure again in the front court as the Lady Wolves get another turnover because of their defensive pressure. Josie gets it out to Tatiana. Milam underneath. Out to Josie. Up, left-handed, just off. McAllister is going to be called for the foul as she got tangled up underneath, hustling, and gets it done. That's going to be her second, and Carolyn. Of course, we have the sister Theory on the floor along with Milam, McGehee, and Rice. Meisinger, good defensive pressure there by Tatiana. And Tatiana has the length to be able to get things done with Meisinger. Here we go. Can't let her alone, though. That young lady can shoot. As she nails another one. Meisinger, that is going to be an adjustment that I'm betting we'll see after halftime. It'll be interesting to see how they handle Meisinger. She has 13 of the 23 for Coweta, and they've all looked easy. Rebound Coweta. Bringing it up is McAllister. I'm sorry. Bringing it up was Dennis. McAllister, of course, is ours. And that's Meisinger. We have blood on a knee, so that'll stop play. Mason is going to check back in. After the bucket by Meisinger, as she has 7 in the quarter to go with 8 in the first. She's got 15. And we're knotted. McGehee wants it, steps back, going to be short. Going to be pressure. Full court zone pressure by Coach Wells with about 2 minutes to go here before halftime. Dennis for 3. Josie picks it up, gets it to Terrellin to bring it up. Daly thinks about it. Going to be a foul on Dennis. And just the second foul of the quarter. Daly going to throw it in. Lady Wolves, Daly Rice gets it into Terrellin Terry. Daly gets it back, gets it to McGehee. Over to Tatiana, in and out. Fun to watch. I'm feeling it a little bit. Got a little bit of nerves going on here. Like to see that. That's healthy at when you're cheering squad and it's tight. Dennis on the drive, up and in. And Coweta goes back up with the 7-0 run. Second 7-0 run of the quarter. They're up by 2. As the Lady Wolves have been stuck on 25 for a while. Josie changes that as she gets 2 more. Go with her 15 points. She and Meisinger sharing that number for their respective squads. Go underneath to Dennis. Ooh, Rice with almost a block. Dennis gets it back and out to Meisinger. Theory smartly out on her. They don't leave her. I wouldn't leave her either. As you wouldn't want that ball kicked back out. That's going to be a foul on McGehee. Let's see if she sits for the final 25. Doesn't look like it. That's Josie's. They might protect her. Theory stepping in. I think McGee's going to step off for the half. You don't want her to get a third foul. Going to need her in the second half, regardless of what happens right here. Allen misses the first. Little in and Briones in for the Wolves. Little for Coweta. Allen hits the second one. Let's see if Daly can get a shot off here. Terrellin as well in these situations, very good. Going to go for that last shot. Inside, and Mason says, I'll pop it. She's had a good half. I'm not sure that Coach Wells wanted that quickly. They don't want Meisinger to get it. She's going to stop and pop. They're going to go up by 4. As the half has expired, stay with us. We're going to have Tina Coleman with us. We want to talk to her about being a booster here on campus, both for football and basketball. We look forward to it. You're watching Lady Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community, one season at a time. We'll be right back with Coleman.
Hello, County and City of Shawnee residents. As we are in the time of year of paying our property taxes or being curious about what property tax is if you're looking to potentially be a property owner within this community, I have just learned about our property taxes. So as we have been educated through our holiday season, we know the City of Shawnee is fully funded by our sales tax. But did you know our county government is fully funded by our property taxes, which is what you hear as ad valorem tax. And so once we pay that chunk of change, we may be curious, where does this property tax go to and what does it fund? So that funds our county, is our property tax. And so within that fund, think of your public libraries, your roads. About 80% of that fund goes to your school systems. And then the county has their own general fund, which they distribute to their entities as well. And so all of that funds the county government. So when you think property tax, you think county government. And then as we know throughout our holiday season and our everyday shopping funds the City of Shawnee. And so your City of Shawnee, think about your parks and recreation, your new sidewalks, things that are fun that go into the city limits. Your everyday shopping funds that. And so that's just a fun way and an interesting way to learn about where our money goes, what money is funding what. And remember, every Tuesday morning there is a county commission meeting as well. So if you want to learn more about your county government, which I'm personally on that journey of doing, those county commission meetings are so beneficial and honestly interesting to listen to and watch. And the city commission also has ways that you can tune in to watch the city commission meetings as well. And those happen, I believe, every other Monday, and you're able to tune in online for the city commission meetings also. So let's stay educated together, the City of Shawnee, and I cannot wait to break down some more fun facts that I'm continuing to learn as well alongside you guys. Goodbye, everybody, and have fun today.
Happy to be here with Tina Coleman, one of my favorite Booster Club members. Now, Tina, tell me all the things you do around here.
Oh my gosh. First of all, I've been doing this since my son was in the 6th grade, just volunteering my time to help out with the concession stand, the hospitality room, cheering, just anything that you can think of, I help out with around here.
And of course, your son Ramel is now a sophomore, so you've been doing it for what, 4 years so far. You're going to be doing it for 6 before he graduates.
Hey, when you're a Booster Club member, how rewarding is it as a parent to be able to help out and also to be able to be a part of what your son or your daughter's doing?
Oh, wow. First, I just have my son, but it's just rewarding. I mean, getting to come into the games, you're seeing the kids just grow and perform out on the floor is so exciting, and I just get a thrill out of it. I mean, I've done it with all three of my kids, helping them out as much as I could and supporting them. So what other way to do it, in the gym, just being supportive of them, and I love it.
Well, something that I admire, too, is you and your husband and the work that you do over at your church. Talk a little bit about Pastor Roan's church, and what you do over there.
Oh, I've been a member of Galilee for about 15 years now. My husband is also, he's been a member maybe 10 years, and he is over the youth department, helping out this year more with the teenage boys, and I just step in wherever they need my help. I'm always in the background, but I'm always helping anyone, whoever needs help. So I love my church. I've been there, like I said, 16 years. So come out and see us at Galilee Baptist Church.
Well, we love to see that, that's for sure. And okay, so the concession stand here at the PAC, it is one of the best concession stands around. I want to hear a couple of your favorite things that you sell over there that you hear good things about.
First off, it's the popcorn. I'm the popcorn girl. Come to me and I will make you a big old bag of popcorn, I promise you. We have the other thing we have is pretzels. Pretzels go very well, salted, cinnamon. We have nachos, we have hot dogs, you name it, we got it there. So come out and get something from the concession stand.
Well, and I'm always saying, I think high school sports is the best entertainment value that there is. How great is it, and can you invite families to come out? Because even if you have kids, and maybe you don't have kids on the floor yet, isn't it just a wonderful environment for families?
It is. It's always, just come out and support your kids. I always tell my kids, come and support your brother, come and support your cousins. I mean, I try to be involved as much as I can, and I just ask all the parents, all your family, come out and support your kids. They're our future. So come out and support them. We need as much help, even volunteer wherever you can, and support your kid always.
And I also see you at the football games. What are you doing over at the football games, and how are you involved over there?
Oh my gosh, I started out 6th grade with Mel playing. I am also the vice president of the football booster, so I help at the t-shirt merchandise. I help the coaches order things, whatever they need, I'm always there to help. So it's just a part of me. My parents always supported me in everything I do, as long as I was making good grades, and so I just always support my kids. So just come out and support, be a big support. That's the main thing. Support your kids and always be there for them.
Well, you definitely are a support for so many, and we certainly appreciate Tina Coleman and all that you do around campus. Thank you, Tina, and thank you for taking the time to be able to talk with us.
Go Wolves!
We'll be back.
A lot of people don't know, we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs.
It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Castor Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
The bees and their keeper can communicate. The beekeeper can hear when they're in distress and helps in turn. This partnership of mutual encouragement is a reflection of the harmony and balance we strive for at St. Gregory's Abbey.
Back to the pack. A late surge by Coweta brings them up to their largest lead of the ball game. That is 3 at 30-27, and they get the ball out of halftime with the possession. Lady Wolves on the floor. That's Tara Lynn Theory. That's Allen from downtown, and they go up 6. Allen nails it, and the Lady Wolves have their work cut out for them as they were hot early with 18 in the first, cooled off with only 9 in the second. They're going to need some offense, or they're going to need to shut down this Coweta offense a little bit better than they have. Milam on the inside, back out to Rice. Rice for 3, just off. Well, a lot of white jerseys on the inside there. Meyer couldn't get it to go, and McAllister gets that rebound. What I was saying is the Lady Wolves were in good position. It just got tipped away from them for that offensive board, and they almost ended up giving up a fast break. Going to be a foul. It's going to be Milam or McAllister. It's McAllister. And I think that's her 3rd foul. Tatiana going to check in as Coweta to push their lead. That's going to be Josie's 3rd as well. It's one to watch right there. Josie thought she had it. A minute in, 2 quick fouls by Shawnee, 2 starters with 3 fouls. Allen thought about it. Down low, rebound, and another foul. 3 fouls called quickly against Shawnee. That one's going to be Milam. Chrissy's first. But Eischen going to the line to put the lead. It's the first. And hits the second. All right. Coach Wells' club has their work cut out for them now. This tough Coweta squad showing why they're 12-0. As they come out strong with 5 quick ones. 8 since the since the ending of the second quarter. McGehee gets the steer. No foul called there. It was all ball on that corner shot. And the Lady Wolves unable to take advantage of that. Coweta got it. What's going to happen? 5-5-5 on the board, and the Lady Wolves down by 2 times 5. We'll be back.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
Back at the pack, quick 10-point lead as Coweta checks out with 7 unanswered to start after closing out with 3 unanswered to end the half. And the Lady Wolves settling in now with just 2 minutes gone in the third. Let's see what happens. Excited to be with you. And let's see if the defense can slow them down a little bit and the offense pick up. Tatiana inside to Milam. Going to be a jump ball. It's a good test for the Lady Wolves on their home court against a very tough squad. They get it out to Theory. Rice to Terrelin for 3. As Terrelin, Theory gets the Lady Wolves on the board here in the second. And Milam with Steve. I'm glad Milam's all right there as the floor gave way. It looked like she slipped. So the defensive pressure is good. They've been able to a turnover, but they have hurt on the other. Got him. He gonna stay with the Lady Wolves. Good defensive pressure again, creating the turnover. Now can we convert it to points? A lot of contact down there. They go inside to Milam, outside to Daly Rice. Going to call a foul. That's because Tatiana's hands were on the ball handler. That's going to be well, the call they say was a mistake, so they're just going to start it over. And advantage Coweta, but it all evens out. And so in the backcourt again, 7-point lead with 4:35 to go here in the third. Good pressure. They get it up to Dennis. And McGehee ends up with it as Lady Wolves hurt on this side. And the play stopped as Terrelin got hit in the face by somebody's Oh, but it was just a lot of motion down there. It could have been anybody's, honestly. Might be able to see it on the replay, maybe not. She's got a stinger. She's smiling now, though. Just in pain. So I think she's going to be all right. Definitely not a doctor. Daly brings it up. Lady Wolves set their offense. They get it inside to Karma. Karma gets it back to Daly. McGehee around the corner, up. Karma gets it up and fouled. Ooh, she almost got the bucket. Good offensive board again. Good looking shot from the line by Karma. Again, just a freshman. She really adds a great element to this squad. Could hear a pin drop in here. The home squad doing well. McGehee hustling in for the rebound. Defense out on Dennis. Wow. Wow. I think that contact came after the steal was made. It was not a part of what happened. 5 quick fouls on the Lady Wolves, and they are going to be shooting 2 now halfway through the quarter. So that's tough. As the first one's hit. Wow, it was big. And hits them both. That was, he's at the line with a couple of points at the ball game. And the lead pushed back up to 8. Mason, Karma Mason, she's got 9 in the ball game. McGehee up and in with 2 more. Josie McGehee with her first 2 of the quarter. And that quick, it's down to 4. The Lady Wolves defense tenacious in the backcourt. Tatiana, they go outside. And the Lady Wolves fighting for that rebound. And the foul is going to be called this time on, I believe, Sanders. Her first. Has 3:05 to go in the quarter. So Karma back out. Tatiana back inside to Karma, up, just off, and almost another turnover. Meisinger to the corner. Allen thinks about it, gets it back down to Meisinger. Inside. And offensive board by Allen. Fun game to watch as it's going back and forth from a scoring standpoint. Lady Wolves need a stop. Hanging in there, they were down by 11. It's going to be walking. 2 of them had the ball at the same time. And Briones checking in for Karma Mason. Karma Mason with some big minutes doing a great job in there getting the offense rejuvenated with a couple of good plays, a free throw. And the Lady Wolves now within striking distance, down by just 4 here in the quarter. It looked bleak there for a while as the lead went up to double digits. Easy pass picked off. Dennis takes it to the hoop, and the lead now 6. That pass, I call it lazy, but it might have just been tipped, honestly, by Tatiana, but there's another one. That is tough. And a foul going to be called on Milam, and that's a 2-shot foul. Hard work to pull us back within 4 in a couple of errant passes really hurt. Ends up with a couple of easy buckets. This is Meisinger at the line. You would think she'll hit him. And she does. She hits them both. So, Lady Wolves down by 8 with 1:23 to go here in the quarter. Important possession offensively for the Lady Wolves now. You don't want to go down by double digits this late. Another errant pass as they are getting in the passing lanes very well. The Lady Wolves have to be able to work their passing. Daly inside to Karma. Dennis looking at the baseline. Will be walking. Let's see what happens there on the replay. Yeah, there's a number of steps taken there. Lady Wolves now 35 to play. Looking to get it back inside to Karma. Briones with 2. Again, Karma making things happen as they're giving her space in the middle. Briones with her first 2 of the ball game. And Dennis with the shot. She nails it. Takes the lead back up to 8. Lady Wolves have their work cut out. We'll be back for the 4th after this.
So I own Dub's Power Wash and Soft Wash with my wife. We do exterior cleaning on homes, hard surfaces, soft wash on a house, gutter cleaning and gutter repairs, window cleaning and window screen repairs. Trying to help people out in our community and working with people, and it's been a great opportunity and met a lot of great people doing that too.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
We are back, and the Lady Wolves trail by 8, and they don't have the ball as they need defensive pressure here. And the rebound is going to be Josie McGee. Tough Coweta squad coming in to the pack and showing why they are 12 in their district. Rice nails 3. That cuts it to 5. We always like to see Daly shooting. Daly Rice cannot shoot enough, if you ask me. We want her shooting the ball. Allen bringing it back the other way, in and out, and Carolyn Theory gets another rebound. Theory impressive always, and McGehee now back to Rice. They're going to let her shoot it again, and ooh, I thought she was going to nail another one. That would have been huge. Honestly, that would have been huge. Keep shooting, Daly. Keep shooting. Downtown, and Rice with the rebound. McGee can bring it up. Josie with Dennis guarding her. Into Karma Mason, the freshman. She thinks about it. Gives it up to Theory. Back to McGehee. Just off. Those are landing soft. Just not falling. They were falling early, just not falling now. Down by 5, definitely workable, but again, pressure on your defensive side. Need a turnover and something good to happen. Outside for 3. Wow, just in and out. McGehee with the rebound. Rice. Those are soft shots, too, on the Coweta side. Something's got to give. That was Matthews. And Rice up top needs something easy. Will either of these defensive give up something easy? I don't know. Karma gives it up to Daly. Daly inside to Karma. That's going to be off. Briannis with the rebound, gets it to McGehee. Back up top to Rice. Rice almost takes it. McGehee will take it from there. And that was huge. That is a big-time NBA 3 from McGehee. And the lead is cut to 2. Coweta to timeout as 5:19 to play. 43-45 our score. Stay with us.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Castor Key Auto Mart, online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
Got ourselves a ball game, 2 points with 5:20 basically to go here in it, as the Lady Wolves, with the first 6 points of the fourth quarter, have put themselves in good position here, and they're applying pressure here in the backcourt. Coweta's handled this pressure, but the Lady Wolves have gotten a few turnovers off of it, and they fall back in, just making things a little easy for Coweta as they get into their offense. The Lady Wolves positioned well as Milam is checked back in. So you've got Tatiana and Terrellyn Theory, Milam, Rice, and McGehee on the floor, as Coweta is showing some patience on the offensive side. I don't know about that. That was maybe underneath. I don't know. Much better angle down there than what I have. 4.5 to go, and Dennis goes to the line. First foul called in the fourth quarter. Dennis hits the first. Dennis coming on strong here in the second. That's her 7th point in the second half. She has 9 overall. It was Meisinger early in the ball game with 15. She has 17 total. She had 15 in the first half. McGehee leading all scorers with 20 for the Lady Wolves. Going to have to get some other people down the stretch involved. They're not going to let McGehee beat them. Tatiana almost had that turnover, just slipped out of her hands. And this is what's happened. The Wolves have come back early. The Wolves up quite a bit. Coweta really taking the lead for good with about under a minute to play in the second half and came out with a 7-point run out of the half to extend their lead. Since that time, the Wolves have caught up. They just haven't been able to get over the hump. They would go on a run. The Wolves have gone on a run, and then Coweta has just gone on their own run. And right here, that's kind of what you're looking at, is Coweta comes out in the timeout, gets 4 quick points, and that 2-point lead is now a 6-point lead. Well coached, well disciplined on both sides. You like to watch this kind of basketball being played. That's Terrell in theory. That's Daly into Milam. Milam back to Daly. Pops away by Dennis. Good steal on the defensive side. Gonna have to get some turnovers now. Got it. Takeaway by Rice and Milam. Again, Milam doing those little things. That's McGehee from way downtown. Rice, she steps just off. McGehee up and in. 22 for Joyce. The lead is 4. And we've got a timeout. We'll take it. You're watching Lady Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community, one season at a time.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
The bees and their keeper can communicate. The beekeeper can hear when they're in distress and helps in turn. This partnership of mutual encouragement is a reflection of the harmony and balance we strive for at St. Gregory's Abbey.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support local. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
We're back with 2:30 to play. The lead is 4 by Coweta. The Lady Wolves have been hanging around. This has been a good one as both squads going back and forth. Both have held significant leads. Coweta has controlled the second half. The Lady Wolves have tied it up. They haven't been able to regain the lead here since giving it up late in the first half. So defensive pressure coming on the inbounds as the Lady Wolves have forced a lot of turnovers from the defensive side. They're going to move them up the court. I'm not sure why they didn't give it to them down deep in the corner where oh, well, that's because it was kicked, actually. I do know why. You can't kick the ball like that. It's not where it went out. And that would have been a much more difficult place for them to be throwing it in as they work it around. Meisinger up top, she's the one that really kept them in early in the ball game. She has 17, 15 in the first half. Tatiana on the defensive side. That's Terrellin, as Coweta showing their ability to take care of the basketball. She picks up her dribble though. Tatiana going to get a timeout called by Coweta. 1:46 to play. We'll take it to ShawneeCTV. Watch live.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
So I own Dub's Power Wash and Soft Wash with my wife. We do exterior cleaning on homes, hard surfaces, soft wash on a house, gutter cleaning and gutter repairs, window cleaning and window screen repairs. Trying to help people out in our community and working with people, and it's been a great opportunity and met a lot of great people doing that too.
We are back at the pack, and the Lady Wolves applying defensive pressure. Milam comes up top, and Allen gets it. Ooh, going to be a foul call, as that's going to be the second foul. The Lady Wolves probably have to give up some fouls here, because late in the game they're going to need to be able to stop the clock. So Dennis trapped. That's what the Lady Wolves wanted to see, honestly. Again, that's tough. Good call. Good call. I like the replays. Way to go, guys. Oh. Milam gets the next one. And now the Lady Wolves can put them on the line if they need to, with 4 fouls, as that's Coach Wells knew they needed to get up there where they could stop the clock and maybe get the ball on the free throw line. Dennis hit her only 2 free throws. I'm not sure you want to foul her. Not sure which one you're going to want to foul. Allen back down to Ice. She had the ball. Eishen's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Just don't see this squad missing a lot of free throws, so this may be tough. This is the first. That worked. Missed them both. Theory for 3. Turner, ooh. That's going to be 4 fouls on Josie. Under a minute to play. That possession was big. I don't mind the shot. Tara Lynn has hit many big shots in her young and short career so far. I believe Tara Lynn's a junior now. And that's going to be 2 possessions. The Lady Wolves. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
The Wolves with 45 points and the ball. They need some quick points, and they need another break with Coweta possibly missing free throws. Coweta showing they can take care of the ball. Their lead pretty secure at 6 with under a minute to play. They're going to have to give something up to the Lady Wolves as Milam's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. Big free throws. Coweta just hit a couple of big ones. We need the Lady Wolves to hit them now as well. Chrissy scoreless, but has done so many positive things on the floor to help her team this evening. And she gets that first one just off. Now, the question is, do you miss that second one? Hits the second, does Chrissy. The lead is 5. And, just getting it off. That was close. They get the quick foul, and Dennis is going to go to the line for 2, and that's what's going to happen now is there's just going to be fouls given. Dennis back at the line. She's 2 for 2. And her first 2 look just that smooth. She's been the scorer in the second half. First half was Meisinger, the second half Dennis. As Dennis with 13 so far in the ball game. Meisinger was 17. That's 14 and 17 now, according to my tally. Unofficially official. Too much time getting away from the Lady Wolves. They're going to have to. Just good defensive pressure by Coweta. Daly says, I'll take it. Little too far. Now from the corner, she can hit that. Yeah, just off. It's going to be 12 seconds to go. The Lady Wolves are going to fall here. Tough Coweta. And just down the stretch, just didn't have enough. They would crawl back in, but they allow spurts and just couldn't get that crucial bucket. Both squads feeling this hard fought game. And Coweta just the better on the floor tonight. That's the fact. 53 to 46. 17 for Meisinger, 14 for Dennis. And Aishin, I might have missed a couple for Aishin, honestly, but she has 9. And Allen with 7. On the Lady Wolves side, it's really McGeehee. She's got 22 for the ball game. Next up is Karma Mason with 9. Daly has 5. Allison McAllister with 4 early. Carolyn with 3. Briones with 2. And Chriselle Milo with 1 for the Lady Wolves. Again, just a little bit too far in front now, 53-46 with only 12 seconds to go. Daly going to get it in. They'll get a quick shot and a quick foul probably. Maybe a quick shot and a steal. Josie steps out, nails it for 5 points and another timeout by the Lady Wolves. Down by 4. Couldn't have got any better. That shows the prowess of that senior as they knew where that ball was going to go. She still was able to create space for her shot. She's fun to watch, that's for sure. And get Daly Rice going as well on offense, and this is going to be a tough team down the stretch. Again, probably going to fall tonight with the 4-point lead and only 8 seconds to go. This will be their third loss. The combined record of the 3 teams they have lost to, 37-2. 37-3 now, I guess, because El Reno lost today, but in fact, 39. 39-3. Let me check that. Or they might even be 40-3. It's somewhere up there crazy like that. I mean, just somewhere up there crazy. El Reno's 12-1. Booker T's 15-1, so that would be what, 27-1. Coweta's going to be 13-1, so it's going to be 40-3. And 2 seconds get away. That should be a tie-up. Oh well. Certainly not complaining. It's been a great game in so many ways. I mean, think about that. 40-3 are the teams that have provided the 3 losses. And from the line is Aishin. She missed the last 2 she was up there, surprisingly. We didn't think she was going to do that. She nails that one. And she hits them both. McGehee off. And the buzzer will sound. Congratulations to Coweta. They played a good ball game. They'll go up against a tough UConn squad tomorrow. Lady Wolves will play for 3rd place early, as they'll play the 3:30 or 4 o'clock game for 3rd place. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be here tomorrow at that time. We'll bring you the girls and the boys, as we certainly consider it a privilege bringing you Shawnee High School athletics right here on ShawneeCTV. Together, all of us, we build community one season at a time. Good night, everybody.